You and my bed.
What's going on, guys? This is Self-Portrait and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome to season 2 of F1 2013 career mode with Daniel Ryder, and I can confirm this will be the final season of F1 2013 career mode with Daniel Ryder. And yeah, you know, I won't be doing this series as much because, well, I just want to focus on other series. But yeah, as you can see, we qualified on pole position for Red Bull on our debut with Red Bull in season 2, and my teammate Sebastian Vettel, the now four-time world champion, qualified in second to lockout to make it a Red Bull front row lockout. And as I said, it is no assists, and you'll be able to see that as I go across the line. So it is literally legend. It is everything off and legend AI, and the R&D part has failed, which is a bit irritating every time. And there's teammate challenge, one out qualification, that's it. And now just going to run through the setup, and it's exactly the same as I had last season, just the front entry roll bar. Instead of being on 9, is on 7 instead. So that's the setup, and here's the race strategy, and 3 stops. So we're starting the options, and 3 prime stints, so that's interesting. I think the tyres will actually last though. And yeah, there is, and then, yeah, of course it's going to be the normal fuel strategy as usual. But yeah, let's go out onto the grid, and I'm really looking forward to season 2 of F1 2013 career mode because it should be good. And right now I feel like I am actually going to become a jacket potato by the end of this video, because where I am, it is actually very, very hot here in the UK, and it's a bit irritating that I can't have the fan on, because otherwise it will mess up the commentary, and that's mainly because of the sound in the background. But yeah, let's go, as my engineer said, let's convert this pole position into a win. And now we have 5 red lights, and away we go. And we get a phase start, and you can tell that we have no assists there with no traction control, as it stays in every same first gear long. And here you can see again no assists, as we have no racing line on, and it's no assists at all. So everything on the is on the hardest big play of the game. And now as we've got, and now at the end of the first lap we maintained the leader. Now onto lap 8, nothing really happened. We just took the lead, and everything that happened that was interesting was actually behind us, so we couldn't see it. But yeah, as I said, I can't have my fan on, because I think if you go out to the Canadian Grand Prix, either preview or review, I'm not sure if I did a review for it, but yeah, the fan interrupts the recording. But yeah, that's I believe that was a 3.1 pit stop, and we've pitted from the lead, and we've dropped down to 5th place, and Felipe Massa was behind us, and he can't really challenge us, which is good. But yeah, we're joining in 5th, and Felipe Massa, actually we replaced last season, is doing very well, and we've got rejoined ahead of Daniel Ricciardo and behind Roman Grosjean, and we have 2 stops remaining. And now as you're on to lap 24, we are in the lead, and we have Nico Hulkenberg behind us, and in this second stint we actually pulled out quite a lead, which is good. And yeah, so we pulled out a lead, and we're coming in for our pits, and for our second pit stop, and another set of the primes. But I would also just like to say thank you so much, you guys, for everybody, all of you who have viewed my videos ever, even if you don't view them now, mainly because of the video views I've gotten is I believe it's 1,300 and something now, and I can't thank you guys enough. It just means so much to me. And we rejoined in 2nd place, one place behind our teammate Sebastian Vettel, and so when he pits the next lap, we'll regain the lead. And here we go, and we actually get hit a Marussia. I'm not sure who it was. It was either Max Chilton or George Bianchi, but Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, has damage to his front wing, and so that was not expected. Now we're on lap 34. Nico Hulkenberg is right on our tail, and actually at this stage I was hoping that I wanted Felipe Massa ahead. As we make a mistake, we lock up, and we try to take the lead, and we try to keep the lead, but Nico Hulkenberg takes it, as we now lose the back end again. And yeah, now we're in 2nd place, and but yeah, I wanted Felipe Massa to be ahead of Nico Hulkenberg so that we can actually so we aren't actually challenged that much. But now, as we are coming through here, we switch up to the rich mix right now to try and catch Nico Hulkenberg to regain the lead. Now as we're on lap 36, a back marker, Jules Bianchi holds up Nico Hulkenberg, and we decide to go around the outside, a little bit of contact, as now we go up into the lead, and we've got the pass done. Now on lap 37, I believe it's 2 laps later, we're coming around here, and we're coming up to the left, fast left right chicane, and there's a penalty reminder. So I obviously missed part where we got the penalty, and yes I did, but we cut a corner around there by mistake, and the corner cutting on this track is so annoying. It's you can have 2 wheels on the track, which is what you need to not get a penalty, and you can get a corner cutting or a penalty. So, but yeah, I decided to take it this lap. I thought I took it the previous lap, but I didn't. So I obviously took it this lap, and yeah, we're coming in, and I believe we dropped down 1 or 2 places. I think we dropped down to just the 3rd because we have quite a big lead over Felipe Massa. And we're coming through the pits now. Now I'm back up to standards. We're near the end of the pit lane, and yes, we dropped down to 3rd. So we dropped down to 3rd, and as Jenson Button sits fast that. But before I made that mistake, Hulkenberg and myself were jockeying fastest laps. I was setting a fastest lap, and he was right behind me, and he beat it. And then eventually, he had a bad lap, and I had a well, actually, I think he had a normal lap as I lock up. He had a normal lap, I had a very good lap, and I finally got the fastest lap, and I claimed the fastest lap, which was and I was very happy about that. And now we're on lap 40. We're going well so far. We've remained 3rd as we lose the back end, hit the barrier, and Lewis Hamilton passes up, but no damage to the car. And then at the end of this lap, I decided, you know what, I'm going to pit a lap early, so the tyres really should last to at least lap 57. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, and the tyres actually only last up to lap 56. Well, they didn't last to lap 56, I pushed them to lap 58. Quite easily actually. It's now coming to the pit, and let's see the pit stop. So it is 3.194 seconds. Pretty average. I think Red Bull probably can do better than that. I think we could probably get a 3.0 second pit stop at some stage in the season. You know, it's just been the winter break. So, you know, they haven't really been doing much practice, but they've been doing practice in winter testing and now. But, you know, it's just been winter, so I'll count some slack right now. As now we rejoin in P8. And now as we go on to the final lap, Nico Hulkenberg has won the race. Felipe Massa came in 2nd, Lewis Hamilton came in 3rd, and we will cross the line in 4th place for Red Bull, our first race for Red Bull. And you know, I think if we hadn't made those mistakes, and got that drive-through penalty, we could have won this race. As we come across the line in 4th place, Nico Rosberg comes home in 5th. My teammate Sebastian Vettel amazingly comes home in 10th. So Red Bull lock out the front row and then only finish in 4th and 10th. But here are the race results. Nico Hulkenberg wins the race from Felipe Massa in 2nd. Lewis Hamilton rounds up the podium positions in 3rd. Myself in 4th. And as we're going down, everybody finished the race. So Nico Rosberg in 5th as well. And now onto the Drivers' Championship, exactly the same as the race results. Sergio Perez finished in 6th place, and Sauber lead the way from Mercedes, and it's Ferrari in 3rd, and Red Bull we are in 4th. But Mercedes and Sauber are actually tied on points, which is quite interesting. But yeah, for now, please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel for F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at F1HeadPetrol. I will leave links down in the description. But for now, this has been F1Head, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Other people say